Whereas there's someone out there that knows this equals this and that's why you're like this. And you just got to hear from them. But well, me anyway, I initially had like a simplistic mind where I'd be like, I'm not chatting to this person. What are they going to tell me? Like, I don't know them, I don't rate them. What are they going to tell me? And bro, this man changed my life, cuz.
Yeah, man. You know, like, you're someone that, I mean, we've spoken about this before, but is it therapy or is it counselling? What
I
is
go
it?
counselling every week
How long have you been doing it for now?
for about 2 years now.
2 years?
Maybe just, I went to one person about 3 years ago for like 6 months. And then now the man I've been with now is about a year and a half.
It sounds like a relationship.
Yeah, the person I'm with now.
The person I've been with, yeah. Yeah, but like, what are the, what do you find as the benefits for you to go in counselling?
It's like a reset button, bro. So like, I'm not good at dealing with stress. So stress comes in, and it just piles up, and piles up, piles up. So it's like a numbers thing. They call it like the 10 method, yeah. So like, say I throw 10 problems at you, yeah. And then how I would deal with a scenario is I would look at those 10 problems and be like, oh shit, I've got 10 problems I've got to sort out, yeah. Going counselling helps me break down the 10 problems and be like, it's not 10 problems. You just got to deal with one problem 10 times. So deal with this, then deal with this, then deal with this. Rather than looking at the mountain of problems you have, don't do that. You'll stress yourself, and that doesn't help. So just deal with the one thing at a time. Knock that off, knock that off. Deal with one problem 10 times. One problem easier 10 times. You get there and you get to it. It's like a reset button, and I need that.
Well, what kind of like things can you share that, or mechanisms like you said, the 10 problems that they've taught you or you've learned along your way?
So like, a lot of the time it's the simple answer that you never see. So let me tell you, I'll tell you as an exact scenario, yeah. I'm trying to remember the scenario. This would be the perfect scenario. I was chatting to this girl, yeah.
That's why you can't remember because you're talking to a girl, bro.
No, wait there. I was chatting.
Now you figure out which girls I'm talking to.
No, don't be silly. There was this girl in my life, yeah, and she thought all I wanted to do was beat her, but I just wanted a missus. I just wanted I wanted a rider, someone to come studio with me, someone I can chat shit to, someone I can build with. But she had it in her mind. All I wanted to do was beat, yeah. And then I was saying, wow, that's not what I'm on. Like I'm trying to build something with you. Her mind was made up, yeah. And to the point where I said, what are we doing, man? Cause I actually want to build something. Every time we have a conversation, it reverts back to you thinking my intentions are beating, yeah. And then she said to me one time, no, it's not that, yeah, but it's like if someone used to be a thief, yeah. if someone used to be a thief, yeah, or someone used to be a murderer, or someone used to be a thief, yeah, and you leave your stuff with them sometimes. In the back of your mind, you're gonna be thinking, like, well, maybe I should pick up my things or whatever like that. And I remember thinking to myself, like, well, like, I hear that, innit? Like, so, like, why? Okay, but like, I remember being lost in that scenario. I remember going to my counsellor and be like, well, lost. I remember I couldn't see any answer. He just turned around to me and said, why is she with a thief then? Why is she giving you her time? I don't understand. And then that simple answer, that simple question, shut it down for me. Like, to be fair, I shouldn't even be chatting to her. If she thinks I'm a thief, I'm not even chatting to this girl. It's dead. It's locking it off. So it's the simple answer that sometimes I can't see. And that happens in life so many times, bro. So many times, like, and it's so many times you're indoors, it's raining outside, and you think to yourself, fuck, like, bro, what am I gonna do if I can't get wet? What am I gonna do, bro? And sometimes the answer is, when if I'm like, I don't have an umbrella, like, what am I gonna do? Sometimes the answer is just ask someone else. Have you got an umbrella that I can use? Do you see what I'm saying? But sometimes we build up so much stress by thinking, what can we do? We don't have an umbrella. And the solution is so simple. It's just about unlocking a thought and tapping into that. And having someone else sometimes helping you unlock is very helpful, man.
Because it seems like, if you've been doing it for like, 2 years
Yeah.
consistently, it's almost like probably like going to the gym. Because you got
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
When I leave there, I feel brand new, bro. Like I need it, bro. Like I can't handle stress for shit. And I come from I'm a man. As a black man, growing how man grew, I knew like that it goes like this. It goes, if you can't handle it, it's saying if you can't handle it, you're a pussy. So you better handle it. And then it builds up so much gets built up from that one thing. Well, like something happens, I've got to resolve it. And sometimes you can't think of, or like a perfect example was this year. I've got brethren that go through something, build up a stress, and then smoke weed to get through that stress. It makes things easier, yeah. And then, as a man, sometimes a black man, you can't tell nothing. Sometimes we self-medicate. So now we've attributed smoking this, doing this, gets rid of that stress. We've self-medicated. Boom. This is what works for man. Can't tell man nothing because I know my body. I know what works for man. But in reality, there's someone else that can tell you, yo, I know this is working for you right now, but it's a temporary fix. The permanent fix is over here. So you can stay with this temporary fix. A man could keep going gym and doing arm curls, getting the results, but mashing himself up. And then another guy can show him, yo, you can get these same results without mashing yourself up. And in that scenario where I come from, man them go, shut up, bruv. This is working for me. Look at my arms, it's working. You can see it's working. And then you mash yourself up. And it's just about having somebody else giving you a better solution than the one that you come up with yourself. Because of like a temporary fix. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I was actually talking to my parents about it. I was saying, like, look, you have situations where just black people in general, especially black men, we're not going, bruv, what would it fix? And like, sometimes it's not to fix anything. It's just to manage.
Just to manage, bro. And get some understanding of a solution, like we walk around thinking we know ourselves, think we know what's wrong with us, thinking we know what's right with us. Any unusual emotion we sometimes disguise or we cover up with. With me, it used to be sleeping with girls. My brethren, sometimes they disguise it with, I don't know, drinking. Even for me, it's being creative. And a lot of time it doesn't actually solve the problem. Whereas there's someone out there that knows this equals this and that's why you're like this. And you just got to hear from them. But me anyway, I initially had like a simplistic mind where I'd be like, I'm not chatting to this person. What are they going to tell me? Like, I don't know them, I don't rate them. What are they going to tell me? And bro, this man changed my life, cuz. Changed my life.
For real.
1,000,000%.
Do you feel like you're an improved person now?
100%.
Yeah.
The person I am now these 2 years, I know what my problems are. I know what's wrong with me, so I know what to do.
Do you know, I remember that time you gave me that analogy of the car. Like if you were driving, like when you talk about therapy, you said like, or counselling, you said like, it's like being in a car and you're hearing a noise, but the therapy helps you find out what's causing.
Yeah. Don't get twisted, you can drive with that noise though. You can drive and hear the clink, clink, clink. And a lot of men are doing this, bro, the car's still moving, so I'm good. You get me? The car's still moving, bro. I know that happens now and again when the car's still moving, but the therapy helps you locate this, that, and then clean it up and then boom, get back to moving the smooth ride again. Do you see what I'm saying? For me, it's essential, bro, because I'm the kind of man, without that, I will drive and the car will be smoking on fire from, and I'll be like, it's working. And then when it blows up, I'm confused.
I mean, obviously you speak about it publicly, but what do your boys think about therapy?
They ain't on it. I paid for my boys. One of my bedrooms, I paid for his sessions. I said, go, bro, I need you to go, fam. It's going to make you a better person, a better father, better partner, make you a better human being. Go. He went, I think like 2 or 3 times. I think he went on his own as well, I was proud of him for that. And then he didn't go back. And I said to him, I didn't go back. But my counsellor said, some people just aren't ready. You got to wait for people to be ready. I think I've gone through a lot of disappointments, so much disappointments, that it was my only resort. So I was really ready for that. I don't think he's gone through the same. My other bedroom, he banters his way in every scenario, so brother. But he makes jokes a lot. And I think jokes are his therapy. So I remember saying to him, bro, go, bro, I'll pay for you, just go. He's like, nah, you're talking about the man them on my therapy. Which again is the clinking noise. The clinking noise. That's bro, just find out. Just have that conversation. Because there's some conversations that your man them ain't gonna, I got niggas, innit? Yeah? And so a lot of conversations I can't have with my niggas. Sometimes you might see me leaning on you a lot. Like, I lean on man a lot. Where the conversations you can't have with your niggas. And I know he's got a lot of nigga friends. I might be one of his only friends that I can sense I care about him in the future. You get me? So when I'm saying go, bro, go. But hopefully he's ready. Hopefully he'll be ready. I just want the best for them. You get me?
I think we spoke about this before. Do you remember what actually sparked you to do the therapy? Was it the relationship with your dad or?
So me and my dad initially went to fix our relationship. We went there. We had like a temporary fix, and then I thought in that.
No, but why? But where was it at?
Our relationship was dead.
What have you understood now? What caused that?
The deadness.
Yeah.
I had a counselling session today, to be fair, and what came front was that we're too similar, so we bump a lot. We handle scenarios exactly the same way, which doesn't fit. And because it's bad to say, but I almost have no expectations on my dad anymore. So I've been so disappointed. I just thought I don't even care, bro, what you even have to say, fam. And the bad thing about that is that also includes you trying to fix things. So when I've switched off, I've switched off. So we needed a third person. And then that's when counselling started. And then it helped, it worked, sweet. And then it died again. Then I had to go to somebody else. That was a woman. And then I had to go to a man now. And the man just seems to be telling me exactly how it is, which I need to hear it. The woman had a lot more sensitive approach. This guy's a lot more like, yo, that's this, it's that, it's this. Do you know what I mean? Belligerent, I think the word is. Like, it's just more that straight on.
Do you know what caused the breakdown the first time?
With my dad?
Yeah.
What, after counselling?
Yeah, like you said that you was going and then it kind of...
So it was a temporary fix. So the fix was, how she addressed the situation was how we can fix where we're at now. Yeah, so fixing, so you come into me with a scar on your hand and we say, okay, let's patch up this scar. That's what she did. And then I didn't know any better, so I kept on going back and getting scars. The other guy, the guy now, doesn't care about the scar. He cares about what are you doing, where are you going to get these scars, bro? Let's fix that. So now he's fixing that. So before we was fixing where we was at, now the guy I'm with now is fixing to make sure that why I'm here, and then fixing that. Do you know what I'm saying?
So it's slightly like prevention is better than cure.
Yeah, she was just fixing whatever the problem was. People have different approaches. Again,
I was going to say that because now you've had probably what how many 3?
No, I've had 2 counsellors.
2, okay, 1.
It's two completely different approaches.
Really?
2 completely different approaches.
Would you say this one here is the one that you're most comfortable with?
This is what I need to hear. The other one was easier. This one I'm in sessions like, fuck, like, yeah, alright, cool, whatever. This is what I need to hear.
Yeah.
I need to hear it as raw as possible. I need to hear you're being a dickhead or whatever like that. Or I need to hear you're like this because this happened. That's it. Rather than what do you think? The sensitive approach. Sensitive, but again, different things work for different people, innit?
Yeah.
But for me, I need to hear the what it is, and I don't have much time.
Yeah.
So I need to hear it now.